Good afternoon. All right, let's stand up. Make sure you have a chair nearby. You can have or something for balance. And we're going to go ahead and start marching it out. Make sure you're picking those feet up off the ground and move those arms. Swing your arms opposite the leg. Keep your eyes forward. Don't need to look down here. We know what our feet are doing. And breathe. Try to really pick those feet up off the ground. Let's march for 4. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Then 4 times. 2, 3, 4. Good. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here we go. Heel digs. Bring those arms up. Let's put them together. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Switch. 1, 2, 3. Heel digs. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Heel digs. One more time. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 4. 1, 2, 3. Heel digs. March it out. Deep breath in and out. March your right foot forward. Let's take it to a rocking horse. So you can just go forward and backward on your feet.
They can't hear your microphone.
Sorry, microphone was off. Sorry about that. All right, rocking horse. So you can pick your feet up for each leg, shift your weight forward and back. So this is what it looks like from the side. Now, if you prefer, you can keep your feet on the floor and just shift forward, shift back, and shift forward, shift back. Good. March it out. March the left foot forward. And same thing, you can keep your feet on the ground and just shift your weight forward and back, or you can pick your leg up. But your weight goes forward, weight goes back. And lift. Good, 2 more. Then we're going to combine it with something else. Good. And march it out. Take that right foot forward. Give me 2. You can get your arms into it. Now, same leg, tap it back. Reach. Stay right here and rock. Left leg forward. Good. And tap it back. Right foot, rocking horse. 1, 2, tap it back. And reach. Left foot, rocking horse. Tap it back. Let's do it one more time. Right leg forward. and tap it back. Here we go, left foot forward, rocking. 1, 2, tap it back. Reach and pull and march it out. Start with your right leg and let's reach. Tap it to the side, reaching, reaching. 4 more. 1, 2, now let's take it to a side step. Ready? 1. 1 big step to the side and back. Pick up your feet. Make sure you're not just sliding them across the floor. Just let those arms move. Get ready for transition. 2 steps. 1, 2, 1, 2. Make a big circle. 1 circle for each 2 steps. Last time. Transition coming up. Out, out, in, in. Take it out, out, in, in. A little faster. Out, out, in, in. Out, out, in, in. Switch to the right. Start with your right. Out, out, in. One more time. Switch to the left. Left leads. 4, 2. This is 2. Switch to the right. Right leg leads. Right. Switch again to the left. Little brain exercise here. Switch to the right. But always do the best you can. One more time. Switch to the left. For 2. Switch to the right. And march it out, final march. Stand up straight, eyes are forward, chest and head are lifted to the ceiling. Let's get a nice deep breath in and out. Roll those shoulders back a little bit, roll them back. Keep your legs marching though. Don't forget, we're still marching. Now pick your feet up off the floor. And 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Another deep breath in and out. Good. Shake it all out. Let's get those hands circling. And the other direction. Good, and shake it out. We're gonna go sit, we're gonna go right into some of the exercises. So we're gonna sit down in our chair. Of course, we're gonna sit down nice and easy. And then we'll just get a really good stretch at the end. Let's get our ball. Start with our ball. Sit on the edge of your seat. And we're gonna put the ball between the lower legs here. So you're going to need to make sure that you have a good little squeeze so that the ball stays in place. Make sure I'm not sitting on my wire here. Okay. All right. So squeezing that ball between the knees. Start with your right leg. Let's lift. And lift. So we're alternating. Stay up straight. I prefer you to sit up straight. Use your core muscles to keep you up. Tuck your arms in. Do not use the arms of the chair arms. When we use these, we tend to slouch. And we use these to support our body. One more on each, and then we're going to do doubles. Now, if that's too hard, you can do the singles. Now here you might need to hold on somewhere on the chair. Do not let your back arch. And we're just going to lean back a little bit, hinge back at the hips, pull your belly button in nice and tight, lift the knees up. Good. 1, 2. Abs are tight. Pull that belly button in. Abs tight. And breathe. Now, if you can only get your feet off the ground an inch, that's okay. And lift. Lift. And 3 more. And 2. And 1. Woo, all right, sit up straight. Deep breath in and out. All right, put this ball, you can either put it down. For some people, they like it in the small of their back, gives them some support. So feel free to sit up with the ball. We are going to come back to it in a little bit. Let's get our bands. Okay. Let's put your left foot, so you put the band down, you're going to put your left foot on the band. Try to get it so that the foot is right in the middle of the band. Did I do it? Pretty much. We're only going to work one side. So if your band is a little short, you can go ahead and put your foot down towards the end of the band to give you more band to work with as well. So you can do that. And we're going to grab that band down so there's no slack. Elbow by your side. Let's do some bicep curls. So bring your hand towards your shoulder or towards the chest. And curl it up. Curl it up. Curl it up. Good. Now hold the band here at your shoulder. You might need more band. We're going to press it up. Ready? Take it up. And press it up. Good. Take your arm back down. Grab way far down. You should be grabbing near your knee. Elbow by your side. If you need to, you can give yourself a little bit more band and bring it in. Good. You should have enough tension on this where it is a little bit of a challenge. Good. Now, take your hand up. Take your hand near your shoulder. Make sure there's no slack on this band and press it up. One more time. Good. Here it is. Last round. So grab that band down near your knee, elbow locked at your side, and curl it up. So your arm stays right by your side. You're just bringing your hand up towards the shoulder. Last one. And now give yourself a little bit more band. Take your hand to the front of your shoulder. Press it up. Last one. Good. Now we get to switch sides. So again, you can have your band. You want your foot, if you did just, if you moved your band to the edge, just switch sides. Same thing. Grab your band close to your knee, elbow by your side, sit up straight. Remember, we're not using the arm chairs, the chair arms, because we tend to lean on them. And let's bring our hand up towards our shoulder. Keep your elbow by your side. 2 more. 1, 2. Good. Now give yourself a little bit more band to work with. Hand is right in front of your shoulder. Let's press it up. Bring your hand right back to the front of your shoulder. No need to take your arm all the way down here. It's just more distance that you have to travel with that arm. Good. All right. Grab that band. Further down. Arm locked at your side. Sit up straight. You know the drill now. 1, 2. We're doing them in sets of 4. 3, sit up straight, 4. Good. Let your hand out, hand in front of the shoulder, and reach. 2. Everybody's different with their shoulder. One more time. So just do what you can. Never move into pain. Last round, grab the band, close down near your knee, and elbow locked at your side. Bring it up towards the shoulder. And breathe. Good. Now take that band out. Take your hand in front of your shoulder. No slack here. And press it up. And up. And one more. Yay. All right. Shake it out. Let's get our ball. We're going to give that upper body a little rest. Let's get our ball. One more seated exercise. And then we will stand up and do a few things standing. And then we'll sit and we'll have a nice stretch since we didn't stretch in the middle. So sitting on the edge of your seat, we're sitting up nice and straight. We're going to take our left leg out and point our toes to the ceiling. We haven't done these in a while. We're going to work our hip hinge. So hand on top of the ball, sitting up nice and straight. Now if you need for balance or support, you can keep your other hand on your leg. And we're just going to hinge forward at the hips. Let your arm roll over the ball. And then your abs are tight, so pull up from your belly and come up. Good. And roll it down. So you're hinging at the hips. Let your arm, so just basically let your elbow straighten. So straighten out that arm, and then you just bend it back. So no need to walk your fingers down. Just let your arm roll over the ball. So the hand doesn't stay on the ball. You're just rolling the arm over, and you're feeling that stretch in the back. Stay seated up nice and straight, and you're hinging forward. So make sure your head stays in line with your spine. And breathe. And give me 4 more. 1. Good. 2. 3. And 4. Good. All right. Let's do the other side. Same thing. Leg out in front. Point your toes to the ceiling. Ball is on top of the thigh, high up on the leg. You're sitting up nice and straight. Your eyes are forward, and we're just extending the arm over the ball. And come back up. Make sure you pull up from your belly. So pull that belly button in as you hinge forward. Keep it nice and tight, coming back up. And forward. And forward. Breathe. Remember, hinging at the hips. 5 more. 5. Try taking your hand away and see if you can do this without the support. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Good job. Okay. Kind of just shake it out a little bit. All right. We're going to get ready to stand. So let's put our ball between our knees. Now, this is here to keep those knees in alignment with your hips. Don't let those knees cave in, okay? So let's get ready and stand up. So just do what you can. Remember, no plopping on the way down. And up. We have 4 more. Push those feet into the floor as hard as you can. 4. And 3. And 2. And 1. And let's stay up. All right, let's get behind our chair. So get behind your chair. I'm going to stay right out here so you can see me, and then I can turn forward and forwards and sideways. We're going to do a one-legged squat, single leg squat. So let's start by standing on our right leg. Now, if this bothers you, if any of you have any issues with being on one leg, then just do 2 leg squats, okay? Put your other leg down. So you're going to hold on to the back of the chair. You're going to lift your left leg, and just like a regular squat, we're going to sit our hips back. Now, if you can only go back a little bit, that's okay. And sit back. Notice that the hips go back. Keep your back straight. We're not arching. Keep your knee over your laces. And come all the way back up, nice and straight. And 3 more. 3, 2, 1. Good. Shake it out. All right, we're going to do the other leg. So doing the same thing, just stay behind your chair. So lift that right leg up. And we're going to sit our hips back and push. So on your way up, make sure you're really pushing that foot into the floor as hard as you can. And breathe. 6 more. Hips go back. 6. 5. Make sure you're keeping your chest up. 3. No arching, or 4. No arching your back. And 2. And 1. Good. And shake it out. Hopefully you can feel a difference between each leg, maybe in the strength and the balance, and that's why I like to do these one leg at a time. So staying behind your chair, we're going to do some hip extensions. So extending our hip back, standing up nice and straight. Let's take that left leg back behind you, a little bend in that right knee, and just lift. Now I want that extension coming from your glute. So lift and lift, lift, lift. Notice that I'm not bending at the knee. And my leg is somewhat straight. I'm just lifting a few inches off the ground. 4 more. And 3, and we're not using our body to throw the leg back. Keep your eyes forward. I know there's a few of you that like to look down. Nothing to see down here. So right leg back, standing up straight, and lift, 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 lift. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Whew. Let's give those legs a little rest. And we're going to grab our band. We're going to do a little bit of back. So if you need to, you can just stay right in back of your chair. If you need the stability of the chair, maybe you can just kind of lean into it a little bit to give you that stability, because we're going to use both hands. And if that isn't comfortable or safe for you, then feel free to sit down. Okay? So let's do it with our palms up. Put the band across the hands. Extend the arms. Shoulders down, so lift your chest up. And we're going to pull those arms out to the side, really squeezing those shoulder blades together. And bring it in. I want you to keep tension in the middle. Don't let it get all loosey-goosey, and pull it again. Good. And pull. And pull. And pull. 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 Keep your shoulders down. Squeeze those shoulder blades. 4 more. Squeeze those back muscles together. As I said, pretend there's a lemon on your spine. You're squeezing that lemon. And 3. And 2. And 1. Good. All right. Woo. Let's put that down. Just some back. All right. Let's start doing a little stretching, because we're gonna combine some of the earlier stretches that we didn't do. So standing next to your chair, let's take a big step back with your left leg. Try to get your back foot straight, so all your toes are going in the same direction, and make sure your hips are facing forward as well. And push this back hip forward. Now you need to have try to have a nice big step here, so that your right knee stays behind the top of your toes. If you're too close here, when you push forward, you're going to push this knee out past your toes. We don't want to do that. So push forward, squeeze your left glute. If you want, you can hold on to the chair. You can take your left hand, to the side of your right leg, and pull yourself around to the right as you're pushing forward through that back hip. And breathe. And relax. Good. Shake it out. Switch sides if you need to switch sides, so that you can hold on with your other hand. I'm going to stay right here, and let's take that right leg back and push your hip forward. So make sure you're on the right side of the chair so you can hold on with your left hand. Push your hip forward. You should be pushing it forward enough so that you start to feel the stretch in the front of the hips and maybe into the top of your thigh, your quadriceps. Now, continue to push forward. Take your right hand, put it on the side of your left leg. Keep pushing forward, and then turn and look towards the left. So you may feel that stretch get a little deeper. You may feel a little bit of stretch go around to the side of your hip. And breathe. Good. And relax. Now, why don't you just get right behind your chair for balance. And breathe. And while you're behind, take your left hand and you can put it across your body. And then take your right arm and reach overhead. Make sure your shoulders are dropped. And I want you to really push your right leg into the floor. So it's like this. And my right leg, I'm really pushing it into the floor. So you're feeling a nice stretch down the side and into that hip as well. Good. And let's switch sides. So you're going to just grab, if you need to hold on, you're going to grab with the right hand across the body. And we're going to just reach overhead and really ground or push your left foot into the floor. So really trying to get that foot become one with the floor. That helps you create a stretch in two different directions. So we're really stretching out the sides of our back, our sides. We're stretching out our back, and we're stretching into our hip. I can even feel it stretching back and around into my lower back a little bit. I always know my areas of tightness, and I can always feel those when I'm hitting that stretch. Good, and relax. So let's come around to the front of the chair, and we're going to sit down slowly. No plopping. And let's start with a little upper body stretch. So take your ball and put it behind you, right against the chair back, so that the ball is right at the shoulder blades, the bottom of your shoulder blades. Okay, sitting up nice and straight. So remember, arms are tucked in. Pretend these aren't even here. Hands are at your ears, and if that's a little too difficult, then you can put them down on top of your shoulders. You can also, if it's hard for you to even get your hand up to your shoulder, your arms can be down like so with your palms forward. So we're going to bring our elbows together. Inhale. And then exhale. And I want you to pull those elbows wide and slightly look up to the ceiling. So you're kind of coming over that ball just a little bit, feeling the stretch in the arms and across the chest. And inhale, bring your elbows together. And exhale and open up. So if your arms are down, you can do the same thing. You're going to just pull your arms down behind you. So if you have shoulder issues and you can't lift, then when we inhale, so let's inhale, bring your elbows together. You're just going to bring your arms into the front, and then exhale and open those arms. So we have a few different options. Pull. Let's do it one more time. Inhale and exhale. And breathe. Good, and relax. Shake it all out, and let's take our ball. Let's put that ball down and sit forward in our chair. Let's take our left leg out in front and put our strap underneath the ball of the foot. And sit up straight. And pull those toes towards you. So keep pulling. You can use your straps. You can use the loops. And just pulling. Now let's take a deep breath in. Exhale, and let's come forward. Keep pulling your toes towards you. And let's reach with our left hand for the toes. Reach. And relax, going to release that tension a little bit. Take it out. And let's pull those toes again. Sit up straight. And deep breath in. And exhale. Let's reach with that right hand anywhere you can reach for the outside of that left leg. So reaching across the body just gives us a little bit more, a different stretch. It just kind of shifts the stretch a little bit, but keep pulling your toes towards you. Don't let up on that. Pull your toes towards you. And relax. Good. And let's take that leg. Cross your leg. Now, if you can't cross, if you've had a hip replacement or anything, you can keep your legs side by side. And let's sit up straight. Take your right hand, and you're going to gently pull that leg over to the right. And we're going to turn and look over our left shoulder. Good. And uncross. Let's do the same thing with that right leg. So we're going to put that strap under the ball of the foot, sit up straight. We're sitting on the edge of our seat and pulling our toes towards us. And breathe. Good. Deep breath in. And exhale. Let's come forward. Reaching with our right hand for the toes. Keep pulling your toes towards you. And relax. Shake it out. Take it back out. Sit up straight. Pull your toes towards you. Deep breath in, or just pull them. And let's exhale and reach with our left hand across the body, across to the outside of the right leg. And keep pulling your toes towards you. And relax. Good. And cross your leg. Again, you can keep your legs side by side. I'll keep mine side by side this time. And we're going to take that left hand to the side of the right leg, sitting up straight. And we're going to turn and look over behind us, over our right shoulder. Good. Now staying on the edge of the seat, we're going to just lift our left knee into our chest. Sitting up straight, try not to let your body fall backward. Use your core. Keep it up nice and straight, lifting the knee into the chest, and let's circle the foot around the ankle. So make a big circle with your big toe and circle the other direction. And point and flex that foot as well. So abs are tight. Good. Let's do the other side. Let's lift the knee into the chest. Sitting up straight. Sit up straight. We got to use those core muscles. And let's point and flex our foot. Good. And circle. And circle the other direction. And down. Let's sit up nice and straight. Okay, good. Take your left arm out to the side. I want you to really reach that arm. So get it as straight as you can. So when you think it's straight, I want you to reach another inch and then hold it there. Sitting up straight, shoulders down. You can use your fingers if you like, and gently bring your ear towards your shoulder, or just drop your ear. Do not lift your shoulder, keep it down. And reach, reach, reach. Should feel a nice stretch going down the neck, down the shoulder, maybe down all the way down the arm. Good, and let's do the other side. Extend your arm, shoulders down. Now, when your arm is straight, I want you to reach another inch and hold it right there. And drop your ear. Again, you can use your fingers to gently bring your ear towards your shoulder if you want. Good, and relax. So staying on the edge of your seat, let's open up those legs. And let's crisscross our arms. Oops, sorry. Sitting up straight, let's take a deep breath in. And exhale and come forward. Inhale up, pull up from your belly button. And exhale down. And inhale up. And exhale down. And inhale up. And exhale down. And inhale up. And exhale down. Good. And inhale up and bring those legs together. And let's sit up straight. And let's take a nice deep breath in through the nose. And out. Shoulders stay down. Deep breath in through the nose. Into the belly. Now push it all out through the mouth. And one more time. Deep breath in. And exhale. And thank you. Have a great rest of the day.